Pi Academy is a classroom of multi-age students, 1st through 4th grade, who are highly able above their peers in their reading and math academics.
They come here to experience a different level of challenge than they may experience in a normal classroom. We hope to have them be pushed in a way to help them realize that they can do more than they thought that they could.
Kids in this program get an opportunity to work with and learn from students not in their grade. So it's a multi-grade community, and within that community, yes, they work with their grade-alike peers in that community. At the same time, they're doing lots of cross-grade work, both in critical thinking and different content areas that really make it a unique experience for kids to broaden their horizons, learning from one another.
What I like about being in Pi is that you get to work at your own pace and your own level.
I like social studies and science because in both I really like it because in both we're learning a little bit about like history, and I think it's really fascinating.
I like how it's math your level and you never have nothing to do. I like doing some homework, math, science, and NASA solar system researching the planet, the universe, the whole galaxy, everything like that.
So for math, it's more leveled as opposed to graded. I have 4 different levels of math that I do each day. In my lower level classes, I do a little mini lesson, and then we have a lot of independent time where they can work at their own level and I can get to them independently to meet them where they're at. And then in my older grades, I have them do a flipped classroom where they watch their lesson at home in a video format, and then they come to school and do their homework in school. So again, I can meet them where they're at and answer a question when they have it. The second piece to math is we do Alex Math, which is a computer-based program, which again meets them at their level. And what's nice about that program is it is not capped. The students can learn as high as they need to. We have a student this year who is learning from the 9th grade math Pi. So it's just kind of them going at their own pace. It does a good job too of double checking that they know what they're saying they know. They have knowledge checks to make sure that it's not just teaching them and moving on, that they actually understand what's going on.
I teach reading in the Pi Academy, and I work with students in probably a little different way than other teachers do in their classroom, where because I have multi-age, I do small group instruction with students where they're at, and then so they have a direct instruction time with me at their grade level, and then a independent work time at their individual level. So I teach not just reading, but I really focus on a language arts approach. And in doing that, we read classical novels because they have such a rich vocabulary in them, really trying to stretch their brains with learning Greek and Latin roots, being able to expand their vocabulary many times over by learning those things. And then we focus on grammar, and we also work on writing. So the students, I try to encourage them to write every day, and then we also teach formal writing. So they're writing paragraphs and different types of writing, like a personal narrative or research, a paper.
Pi is wonderful because the students, while they get to spend the day with their cognitive-alike peers in a multi-age environment, they also get to have an opportunity to engage with their age-alike peers through teaming opportunities, field trips, lunch, recess, being throughout the normal day, different opportunities to engage with their peers, and then come back together with their cognitive-alike peers and really engage in thoughtful discussion, academics at their level, and really just engage in a cognitive environment that's meeting their needs.
In Pi, you get to be very smart. You get to learn things like in 5th grade when you're just in 3rd grade.
Pi is for gifted kids, where you get to work like your own level and stuff.
It took some time to get used to, but once I got used to it, it was really good. And like the math and the reading is like your level.
So one part we implemented in our program from the first year was called shared learning, where the students are working in a collaborative group of multi-age students, and we try to focus on STEM type activities, so engineering units, learning about coding, origami, which wouldn't seem like so out of the ordinary, but students are really stretched and pushed to try things that are harder or out of their comfort zone.
We try to give a lot of supports to push them, through a wall that they might have built for themselves, so that when they get to, more challenging things, they don't give up. I want them to, like, that uncertainty to become kind of a normal feeling of growth. That it's not just, I'm uncertain, I should give up, but I need to push through and keep learning more.
We have an opportunity for our kids in Austin Public Schools to be in a place with their academic, cognitive alike peers and to be challenged at their level on a daily basis in an environment that is truly meeting their academic needs.
At the end of the day, when the kids walk out of this classroom, I want them to be happy and excited that they were here, and I want them to be ready to come back the next day and do it again.